How's it going, everyone? Bass here. So Packers general manager Brian Gutekunst addressed media today while at the NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis. So in today's video, I basically wanted to summarize and break down everything that he said for you guys and put it in a video. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet and you want more Packers news, analysis, and updates when it comes to salary cap, free agency, the draft, and everything offseason into the regular season, make sure to go down and click that subscribe button below. So obviously, us Packers fans are all just sitting here waiting for some Aaron Rodgers news. An update on Aaron Rodgers, whether or not he's going to be remaining in Green Bay or going elsewhere or retiring. And firstly, when Brian Gutekunst was asked about any Aaron Rodgers updates, he basically said there are no new updates, but he does expect a final verdict before the new league year start, which is on March 16th, which is just a little bit over 2 weeks away. And he also said, quote, "There's a lot of decisions that have to be made before that. So that would be helpful. I would think we would know something before then." And I personally also see something happening before March 16th. I see something happening within the next week, and I think that will come with a short-term extension with the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Also freeing up some 2022 cap space, allowing Gutekunst to decide what he needs to do with other players before the new league year start on March 16th. And then Brian Gutekunst was asked about Davante Adams being tied to the Aaron Rodgers decision. And again, the Packers have until March 8th to apply a franchise tag on Davante Adams, and I 100% expect that to happen regardless of what Aaron Rodgers does if an extension isn't met with Davante Adams by then. And Gut said knowing Rodgers' decision would surely help. Both of their futures when it comes to Green Bay are not tied to one another. He said, quote, "They're two different players in two different situations, both great in their own right. We were lucky to have them and hopefully able to have them moving forward, but they are separate." And he's also stated that he's been in constant communication with Adams' camp as the tag deadline approaches. When Gutekunst was asked about the whole win now situation with the salary cap and pushing money out into the future, he's had this to say. He said, quote, "I do think we recognize what kind of football team we have and the opportunity that's in front of us, but you're always making sure you can field a competitive team year in and year out. You've got to be mindful on what we're doing in the future, even though sometimes the, quote, right now feels like that's all that matters." So clearly, Gut and Russ Ball have a plan set in motion in order to field a Super Bowl worthy team this year, as well as not wrecking the future for years to come. The cap is surely expected to jump way up in future years. So pushing a little money out into the future, it's not great, but it also isn't as detrimental as some people think with the cap rising year in and year out. The only thing that made it so hard was the cap lowering during COVID. And then finally, when asked about impending free agents, Devandre, Campbell, and Rasul Douglas, two free agents last year that Gutekunst brought in, and they proved and provided so much for this Packers defense. I don't think any of us expected Devandre Campbell to come in and be an all-pro linebacker. I don't think any of us expected Rasul Douglas to come off the Arizona Cardinals practice squad and start at cornerback and have such a good year there at cornerback. And the way Gutekunst spoke about them today, if they can make it work financially, they will be back next year. Gut referred to Campbell as a durable defender who took the defense to the next level, and also said Rasul Douglas was a complete player who helped on special teams and as a run defender from the cornerback spot, and basically praised both players, and he 100% wants them to be back on this defense next year. And personally, I think both players can be retained. Obviously, a lot of dominoes have to fall between now and then because the Packers still have to clear a lot of cap space to even think about signing some of their unrestricted free agents. But the fact of the matter is it can happen, and I think they're at the top of the priority list when it comes to unrestricted free agents for the Packers. But that's all the news I have for you guys today. I just wanted to update you on the Brian Gutekunst presser out of Indianapolis. Leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comments, and also leave a like on the video to support my channel. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'll catch you on the next one, and as always, go Pack Go.